Good morning. It is Sunday, May 21st, 2023, and it is 6:31 a.m. in my locale. It is about 78 degrees outside. It looks like it's going to shape up to be another sunny and very warm day. Yesterday at work, it was so very, very nice, and then suddenly, about 2 o'clock, here came the rain. So I was soaked when I got off the boat, right down to my underwear and my socks. And that's not a bad thing. It was a lot of fun. It does happen during the rainy season here. The guests on the boat didn't know what to do with themselves, but that's okay too. Other than that, so everybody at Jack's had some dinner, fed the dogs, and we just moved on. So, without further ado, let's move to our daily Zen poem. Bodhisattvas receive and uphold all the teachings, and yet do not give rise to attachment to the teachings. Bodhisattvas think, I should contemplate dharmadhattas as illusions, as all Buddhas are shadows and all bodhisattvas are dreams. Like the Buddha's teachings as echoes, all worlds like illusions. Abhastaka Sutra, no date. Get the information, but don't get attached to it. I like that. Think of it as an illusion, a shadow of what is actually going on. I like that. Kind of makes it along the lines of understanding that, let's see if we say this properly. There's a saying called the map is not the territory. Okay, so when you think about those things, the map isn't the territory. It's the map. It's a guidance thing, but it's not the land itself. It's just a picture of the land. So if you think about that, that means everything we read, every text, every set of teachings, beliefs, anything like that is just a map of what the real territory is. And that is very, very powerful. You know, it's a guidance tool. It isn't the way. I like that one. I write that down. Got smart. Must have had enough coffee today. All right, so let's go immediately. Hello. Oh, I got a belly. Come here, bud. We gotta get fed in a minute. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Obligatory case overview. Big snort. Small snort. Oh! And our next obligatory view of our house guest. Moving right along. This case was tucked back in. Let's get to our daily rune bowl. Sorry if you're crooked. I did have to move the thing. Light's not bad today. I might have found a way to do this earlier in the day with a little bit of simple tools. I'll call it the Rusty 78609 approach. It's like when he puts his phone on Pinto cans. Not food. Today's rune is, well, is that reversed? It's now Thieves. It's the rune of constraint, but I gotta see if it's reversed or not. Hang on. I always forget if the little stick is on the top, it's reversed, or the big stick on the top. Little stick on the top is not reversed. It is in the proper order. So let's see. And I think we've done this one before. The necessity of dealing with severe constraint is the lesson. The positive aspects of this rune represent the limitations from those around us, and those both things are very difficult to handle. To identify the shadow area, the dark and repressed side, the place where growth has been stunted, results in weaknesses that we project onto others. Don't take this world personally, is what the rune says. Work with that shadow and examine what inside of you magnetizes misfortune in your life. That I like. There is no good luck. There is no bad luck. You make choices, and then the universe is around you. How you view that is also an incredibly important part of how you do things. That is not to say just because you want something to be so makes it so or makes it real. Okay, it doesn't. It means that you can delude yourself by looking at things and saying, oh, well, that's fine. You know, that is partially how we got into the society we are today. I don't like that. I want it to be. That level of solipsism and selfishness is how we got here. You must look at this as a need for restraint that is unquestionable. There will be a holdup or a reason to reconsider your plans. There's work that you have to do on you, so take it on with goodwill and show perseverance. Always improve. This is the time to pay off old debts, to restore, if not harmony, at least balance. Men restore redress, and when fishermen can't go to sea, they repair nets. Let the constraints of this time serve you in righting your relation to yourself, and be mindful that rectification comes before progress. So once again, consider the uses of adversity. Very nice. And we're going to go to our little book. Again, I pulled in one index. Hang on. And another index. Configuration of terrain is an aid to the army. Analyzing the enemy, taking control of victory, estimating ravines and defiles, the distant and the near, is the Tao of one who is a superior general. One who knows these and employs them in combat will certainly be victorious. One who does not know these or employ them will be certainly defeated. Okay, so let's pull this all together. Our teachings from our poem tell us that the information you're getting, okay, is not reality. It is the tools that you're using are just tools to move through it, but that's not the real world. It's the tools to move through it. So you have to keep that in mind. Our rune tells us that there is going to be some type of holdup or restraint. You're not going to move as fast or as forward as you want. Okay, so let's link it together using understanding that these are tools and not reality, and using those tools effectively to better yourself, or how you're going to move better through that time where things are not going to move as fast. And then, of course, understanding the territory. Right, that's what the little book said. The little book said, if you understand the territory, if you understand the army, you will be victorious. So now you have an understanding that the tools, the lessons, the teachings are not reality. They are just tools to move through reality. Far end of that conversation is if you understand the terrain, you'll be victorious. You have the tools. You know what is reality and what is not. You can move through it and be victorious. And in the middle is, don't expect this to be really quick. Today, it's work on you, better you, so that you can use those tools to understand the terrain to be victorious. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. So let's see. Where else can we go with this? Other than don't expect quick results today, but do expect results. Especially when it comes to taking care of you. And there it is again, isn't it? If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will. And because there's nothing else to say besides I'm going to work today. We're going to have 2 captains, who knows, 1 naturalist, who knows. Tomorrow is my day off, so I'll try to maneuver around here the best I can with the crate and everything else. See what we can do to take care of business. So, I think, one of the things we should do is make sure we sign off appropriately. And my answer to you guys is have a great Sunday. You've got tools. You understand the territory. You understand where to work on you. And then that's going to provide victory throughout all the things that you do. And we got to say it every time now. Do you share my values? Are you like-minded? Do you have something to offer? If the answer is or no to any of these answers, ease them down the road. They're not tribe. I am going to feed these dogs, and I'm going to get a shower, and then I'm going to go to work, and I have a feeling today is going to be a very good Friday for me. What will I be working on in myself? I don't know. I did my meditation this morning, and the only meditation that came back was, your back is a little sore because you're sleeping in one position because you got stuff all over. And, once this small change disappears, we'll go back to something a little more normal, and I'm sure it's going to be just fine. Not an imposition. These guys are great. Just, I'm sleeping in about half the bed that I was before, and but at least I am not sleeping curled up in a ball way in a corner again. So we know that major issue looks like it's either on hold or it's much more quiet. So you guys have a great day. If I have the chance, I'll grab a bonus video. I might do a live stream Tuesday, but I'll see what I can do. It depends on a lot of what's going on around here. So have a good Sunday. Get to work, and I'll catch you later. Bye.